Welcome back to English class, children. Yesterday we have learned that trees are the most useful things in the world. And we should save them. Children, I hope yesterday you have written possible conversation between the characters and presented role play in your class with the help of your teacher. Now let us see some of our friends' presentation.
Good morning to Manila. We, the students of class 6, are going to present a script on Save Trees. There was a village named Durapur. The village was famous for long and thick trees. The children loved playing with the trees. The characters in the script are woodcutter, mother, and two children. Let us see what they have to say. Mulberry bush, mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Here we were on the mulberry bush on a golden frosty morning. Children, stop playing here. Leave this place. Uncle, why do you want us to leave this place? I want firewood. I have to cut down the tree. Move. Please, uncle, don't cut down the tree. Amma, see what this uncle is doing. Hey, wait. Come on, children. Chipko. Chipko. What is Chipko? Chipko means to hack the tree. Don't stop me. Let me cut down the tree. I want wood. That's it. Do you know if there are no trees on the earth, there will be no life. It's none of your business. Let me cut down the tree. Uncle, trees are very useful to us. They give us delicious fruits, good grapes, and medicinal plants. Trees also help us to get rain. They give us oxygen and control pollution. If you really know the importance of trees, you will never cut down the tree. My mama said it is my duty to save the tree. My teacher said it is my responsibility It is our responsibility to plant more trees. My God, now I understood the importance of trees. Thank you very much for making me aware of its importance. Thank you, Uncle. I'm very sorry. From now onwards, I'll not cut the trees unnecessarily. I'll tell others also not to cut down the trees. Thank you very much, Uncle. At last, you have realized the importance of the tree. We can use other ways to cook the food. You know, our Prime Minister Modi is going to provide LPG gas connection to all the families. We can use gobar gas also for cooking. Come on, children, let's go. Stop deforestation to save our nation. Protect the nature for your beautiful future. Save the tree, save the environment. Each one plant one tree. Save a tree, save your life.
Have you observed it, children? Our friends have presented it in a very well manner. Their performance is excellent. Thank you, children. Now let's see one more presentation. They have presented it in a different way.
Save trees, save ourselves. Stop cutting, stop plant. Each one plant one. No trees, no life. Thank you.
They had some problem in expressing language, but the idea was good. Most of you might had this problem, but don't get disappointed. Keep trying. One day you can perform in a good manner. Well, children, after seeing the presentation of the children, now let us read the passage from Plant a Tree lesson. Open your textbook and turn to page number 62. What do you see in the picture? Yes, a tree is releasing oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide from atmosphere. And who is taking oxygen released by tree? Yes, the human beings absorb oxygen released by tree. Children, it is a cyclic process. Now children, let us read the first 3 passages starting from trees are the most to will not have any starch to eat. Now let us see how these children are reading individually in classroom.
Read silently the first 3 paragraphs and underline the words which you do not understand. Someone start doing it.
Children, you might have completed reading. While reading, some of you might have come across new words which you might have not understood. But don't worry, we will discuss them. Glossary. Travelers, the people who travel to distant places. Firewood, wood that is burnt as fuel. Breathe in, to take air into lungs. Starch, white substance prepared by plants, which is present in potato and rice. Children, I hope now you understood the meaning of the new words. Let us go to group reading and share our ideas about the passage. Now let us see how these children are reading in groups in classroom. What do plants give us? What do plants give us? What did the plants give us? Oxygen. Oh, vegetables. They also give us shade. Very good. Oxygen. What do living things need? Living things need our After reading the passage, we know the importance of the plants. Now let us try to answer these questions. What are the most useful things in the world? Where do the children play? What do the trees give us? What would happen if there were no trees? What is starch? How do trees produce oxygen? If trees do not let out oxygen into air, what will happen? Trees are the most useful things in the world. Children play under them. Travelers rest in their cool shade. Trees give us fruit to eat and firewood to burn. We build houses and make furniture with the wood of the trees. We need trees for our lives. If there were no trees, there would be no life on earth. Living things, that is people and animals, breathe in air. They breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide. If all the oxygen in the air was used up, leaving only carbon dioxide, what would happen to all of us? Everyone would die. But trees help us to live. They breathe in the carbon dioxide from the air and let oxygen out into the air. With the help of the sunlight, they break up carbon dioxide into carbon and oxygen. They use carbon to make starch and let the oxygen out into the air. Trees make all the starch in the world. Starch is the most important part of our food. Without trees, we will not have any starch to eat.
Trees are the most useful things in the world. Children play under them. Travelers rest in their cool shade. Trees give us food to eat and firewood to burn. We build houses and make furniture with the wood of trees. We need trees for our lives. If there were no trees, there would be no life on the earth. Living things, people and animals, breathe in air. They breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide.
If all the oxygen in the air was used up, leaving only carbon dioxide, what would happen to all of us? Everyone would die, but trees help us to live. They breathe in the carbon dioxide from the air and let oxygen out into the air. With the help of the sunlight, they break up carbon dioxide into carbon and oxygen. They use the carbon to make starch and let the oxygen out into the air. Trees make all the starch in the world. Starch is the most important part of our food. Without trees, we will not have any starch to eat. Trees help us to get rain. The leaves of trees breathe out a lot of water vapor into the air. This makes the air cool. The cool air helps rainfall. Rain gives us water. No one can live without air, and we need trees to get water.
The most useful things in the world. Children play under them. Travelers rest in their cool shade. Trees give to eat and
trees, there would be no life on earth. Living things, people and animals breathe in air. They breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide.
If all the oxygen in the air was used up, leaving only carbon dioxide, what would happen to all of us? Everyone will die, but trees help us to live. They breathe in the carbon dioxide from the air and let oxygen out into the air. With the help of the sunlight, they break up carbon dioxide into carbon and oxygen. They use the carbon to make stretch and let the oxygen out into the air.
Children, you discuss answers for these questions in your classroom with your friends and take help of your teacher and write answers in your notebook. Children, let us listen to the answers for the comprehension questions. What are the most useful things in the world? Trees are the most useful things in the world. Where do the children play? The children play under the shade of tree. What do the trees gives us? The trees gives us cool shade, fruits to eat and firewood to burn. What would happen if there were no trees? If there were no trees, there would be no life on earth. What is starch? Starch is the most important part of our food, prepared by plants. How do trees produce oxygen? Trees produce oxygen with the help of sunlight by absorbing carbon dioxide from air. If trees do not let out oxygen in the air, what will happen? If trees do not let out oxygen into air, everyone would die. And write answers in your notebook. Bye children.